I'm replacing my up pipes, exhaust up pipes, with a pair of bellowed up pipes from Riff Raff Diesel, as well as replacing this guy right here. So far, everything has been loosened, all the nuts and bolts, and I retightened everything down and put on some anti-seize. That's why there's silver crap everywhere. But anyway, so there's a bolt down here, bolt and nut, and I believe it's a 10mm bolt and a 1/2-inch nut. So I got that one off under the vehicle. This one I do from inside the vehicle, and then the two on the driver's side, I did those from under the vehicle. Those are pretty easy to get out. So I'm gonna remove this guy, and then I'm gonna get to removing these bolts. These two bolts, two nuts, one on each side. You're gonna need a 15mm swivel universal socket for these back ones. These front ones are just 13mm. All right. So I got the new up pipes and the collector. I put anti-seize on all the nuts and bolts that I installed. Pretty much same thing as taking them off. I did those two from under the bus. Did the one on the bottom of the manifold, you gotta pretty much do from under the vehicle, and then this one I was able to do from up top. And then I tightened these suckers down, and I have the gasket that came with it in there, and a new gasket up here. So the one big problem that I ran into is it was really hard for me to take off the passenger side up pipe. I was gonna cut it, and my friend said, well, you know, if you gotta cut the old one to get it out, then how are you gonna get the new one in? And that was really good advice. And I found that I removed this, and this is actually, I believe, for the dipstick for the transmission fluid. I took that bolt out, so this gave me a little bit extra room to work with. And the big player for me was that I loosened this and popped off my exhaust manifold. I believe that's what it's called, or my exhaust downpipe. Took a little bit of PB Blaster penetrant. I don't know when the last time this thing was taken off was, so needed a little bit of that stuff to get it free. But I was able to wiggle her loose, tapped it around with a hammer just a little bit. Didn't want to dent it or anything, but got that off and was able to move this out like an inch or so and pull the one up pipe out and get the new up pipe in. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Biggest thing I would say is that I soaked all of these on the old up pipes with PB Blaster, probably soaked for about a week. I hit them every day, every other day, same as the ones down on the manifold. And I forgot to do these ones, and that bit me in the butt because I had to postpone doing this project. But I did all that. I heard a YouTuber had a suggestion to tap them just a little bit with a hammer to help kind of let that penetrating fluid get in deeper. So I did that. I got some swivel socket attachments that helped me, but the real big player as far as swivel sockets go was I got this set at AutoZone. It was $20. And that helped me to reach these, because if you put the 15 on one of these, you're not going to have enough room to work with. So I had to get a 15mm one that was just a little bit lower profile, and sure enough, these things did the trick.